All right, we'll start out. I guess I'm.
Yeah, man. Let's get. Well,
I guess I'm third man up for the introduction. No fucking scoop.
Yeah.
No Bradley.
No Bradley. Just us four.
Shit. God help us when I go somewhere. And all.
Awkward. What's up, y'all? It's motherfucking Taste Gentleman.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Tasteless Gentleman. I don't even know why we do these introductions anymore.
I know. We quit, but
yeah,
whatever.
I know. We got Dom, Shoney, and special guest with us is Sarah R.W.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Happy to be here.
She's got laryngitis, so bear with her.
Yeah.
So, we're just talking about the Southwest flight where some dude was jerking off multiple times.
Yes, jerking off 4 times to be exact.
And where was he flying from and to?
I'm not sure actually. I know it was at the Arizona airport, right, where he got taken
I don't
off.
remember. I don't know, but
Yeah, apprehended. I like that.
Yeah.
4 times. You got something wrong with you, man.
And also, like, why are you doing it like not in the bathroom?
Was he not in the bathroom?
No.
What if he's tall and his head hits the roof? Have you tried to?
Also, why wasn't he restrained after one time? Like,
Well,
I mean, where's he
Southwest
gonna go?
has,
they gave him like a verbal warning.
Yeah.
No, that's Alaska. Alaska, the first time you whack off,
Spirit, you just have to pay them if you want to
Spirit,
take it
yeah,
off.
Spirit's like, do whatever you want, but
Extra $20 per ejaculation.
exactly.
They're checking too. They're like, no, that looks like 2 nuts. You're going to have to pay up on that one.
But I mean, where would you go? There's not a jail in the plane. So where do you sit?
Yeah, well, I guess they just warn you, sir. Sit down.
Unless there's an air marshal. Do you think that's like the most common shit people get arrested for, like by the air marshal, is jerking off?
No.
Nah.
Sex, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're letting that go. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, when there's a couple in the bathroom, what are you gonna do?
No. First of all, how do you fit in the bathroom?
I was about to say, could you?
That's half the fun, I think.
Yeah, that's the
you
thing.
You remain vertical, and
yeah, I'm not laying my girlfriend down on the like toilet, and we're not making love. Like, we're banging it out.
Bro, I can't even take a shit without my knees hitting the door.
Hey, don't leave the door open.
I'm only 5'9", and I'm getting claustrophobic in there by myself.
Dog, that's impossible for me.
Man, there was some rough turbulence in there when I was taking a piss, and I was like, if we drop a few thousand feet, my head's going straight into the fucking roof.
I don't know. I guess I don't. So Southwest flights are short as shit, especially on the West Coast. So I've never really went to the bathroom. I take a piss before I go to the plane, and then.
And dude, getting a straight flight on Southwest, like from West Coast to East Coast, is pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, it is. Unless
you can't do it.
You gotta fly to LAX. That's the only people that's doing it.
I go to Kansas City a lot. I can't even get a direct flight there.
So you got like 2 like 1 hour flights is essentially when you're jerking off 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long flight.
Was he watching porn or was he just looking out in the skies?
He's just horny.
It said he was looking at like some chick on the plane.
Oh no!
Oh,
yeah.
Dude,
man,
this just took a wrong turn.
Let there be kids on that flight? Ooh, that's sex offender.
She must have been really hot because no one looks their best on a flight.
No.
And she's wearing a mask too, obviously. Like you couldn't even really see what she looked like.
She must have been banging.
Yeah.
Have you guys been on the early flight back from Las Vegas? What do they call that flight? You know what I'm talking about, Alex.
Yeah,
Vegas, the stripper flight when the strippers are like leaving Vegas or they're going to. One leaving.
The flight leaving Vegas is the most depressing fucking thing you will ever be on. Yeah. Same as like the drive leaving Vegas. Like you do not want to be there. Like, and you always think you're smart. Like the older you get, you're like, oh man, you know what? I'm gonna book the fucking first flight out on Sunday. So that way I won't go to sleep. I'll just go straight to the airport and be out. And then you find yourself like sucking down whiskey sours at like the casino bar, like trying to stay awake.
Yep.
At like 5 a.m. the last night, and like there's no more drugs left.
Oh, so you're talking about like not getting a hotel room the last night and saving money?
No. But like you know that if you go to sleep, you're missing your flight.
Oh.
So you're like, I gotta stay up. And
sorry, I thought you meant like. Don't get a hotel the last night and like save money and go straight to the airport and sleep. Because I've done that and it sucks. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah. I mean, would you just sleep in the airport?
Yeah, it's the San Jose airport. I used to DJ at Los Gatos Bar and Grill, and this is fucking years ago. And I was like, I'm gonna save money, and I'm working till 2 a.m. That's when I'm done DJing. So why am I going back to a hotel room that I have to pay for to sleep for 3 hours or 4 hours, then wake up and take the earliest flight because they're cheap as fuck, and I'll just go home and sleep. But it was terrible.
Yeah,
and they make it purposely to where there's no place to sleep in an airport.
Sleep in the chair.
Just like up like
put
this.
the hoodie on, lean back. Just go
they
like
make
this.
it so you cannot be horizontal unless you want to be on the floor.
Yeah.
And then you have to really commit.
Exactly. That, and then it's like you're semi-homeless.
Man, going on that airport floor. No.
They actually do have cots in like rooms, but it really has to be their fault.
Isn't that when there's like like blizzards and shit like that, and you get like caught overnight,
Or like the plane breaks and it was the last one out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I ain't sleeping in no airport car. You were put me in a hotel. Southwest.
What, you think they're gonna treat you like that?
They should.
Dom's like, I'm gonna be jacking off, so you better get my hotel room. I'm jacking off over everyone. Let's go.
That's like expecting the Greyhound bus to put you on a fucking.
No, that's a little different. Man, for the airplane, it's like, you know what I mean? That it's their fault for not flying. Like,
I know. I really haven't ran into that.
That happened. That was gonna happen to me. I was flying from freaking Texas to San Diego, but something had happened. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna fly to Arizona or Phoenix, and we'll figure it out. We'll get you on the next flight the next day." But they're gonna put us in a hotel. And I was with like one of my homeboys, but I was like, "Bro, this might be bad."
Now, are you that person like turns into an asshole, or were you like, "Okay, cool, whatever," or are you like,
No, I was cool. I was rather be at the crib. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like in Texas. So
yeah,
I didn't mind, but I knew if I was gonna fly with my homeboy, we were gonna be up all night drinking
sounds kind of gay,
and
but
probably
cool. I was like, what? I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, and then like you know what I'm saying, it was just we probably missed our 7 o'clock flight. It was just gonna be bad. That was like a friend from high school. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was
for
like,
sure.
nah, man.
For
Let's, yeah, he left. I was like, nah,
I mean,
stay.
there's nothing worse than being on that flight when like the alcohol withdrawals start hitting.
Yeah.
And it feels like your heart is just like trying to like pump everything out of your fucking system. You know what I mean? Like
It's the freaking worst.
All the fucking toxins. You've been fucking inhaling cigarette smoke in the casino for fucking 48 hours like nonstop.
Alice, didn't you say you almost had like a panic attack on a flight on the way
Oh,
back?
dude, yeah, I was.
He's like multiple times.
Yeah, like I was the thing. I was like, am I gonna fucking ask this dude to land the plane like somewhere in bumfuck fucking Yuma? Like,
I can see Alice like ding 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 ding.
Oh, I'm prescribed medicine because that does. The stewardesses made me spend the whole flight in the bathroom.
Oh wow.
Because I was like not right, like
What you
sweating.
mean?
because of like a
I got
panic
really,
attack?
really, yeah. I get panic attacks, and then like I start feeling like something actually physically is happening.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You know, like I'm actually dying, guys. Like it's not just a panic attack. Like something's happening in my body.
It's your mind, and then physically your body
Yeah.
starts doing things. It's terrible. That shit's
Exactly.
Yeah,
terrible.
your mind kicks in and your body starts doing.
And then I
things
start
you're like,
throwing up, and like no one's happy at this point. And so I spent a whole flight from Houston to San Diego in the bathroom, and it was kind of like I was like, it's my private room.
You take shit when you want,
Yeah,
pee when
I
you
just,
want.
like,
Just
I
leave
was
your
thinking
underwear
Pass
down.
out.
Just
Can I
like,
get a shot and some champagne?
yeah, literally. And then like I came out.
How bad was it? Was your like face in the sink of that tiny sink?
I was
trying
like
to,
using it as like a bed, like laying down a little bit on that ledge. Yeah, I was not good.
I'm guessing they had probably multiple bathrooms. The one at the front of the plane and the back. Of the
I
plane.
got the VIP near the
Damn.
cockpit.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see you.
They
Shit.
just like gave me a huge trash bag in case I threw up, and they're like, "Have fun."
Did you throw up?
Oh yeah,
What airline?
Southwest.
Oh, okay.
bastards.
How much are you talking here? like,
How much throw up?
yeah, are you like
It
filling
was
up
like
the
early.
bag? Like,
No, it was like bile, you know, like it was yeah, you know. Let's talk about
yeah,
throw
yeah,
up.
yeah.
It was
dude.
the slimy
What's
green
the-
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that consistency like?
Yeah, that's what you're dying.
What were you drinking and eating the night before?
Yeah, like just like water, dude.
Those
It was
dry heaves.
yeah, for sure. And just like sweating and like turning pale.
And there's nothing worse than when you've run out of everything to puke.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you get sore the next day. It's a great workout.
I'm about to say it's a good ab workout.
Yeah. I feel so skinny
Yeah.
the next day.
I'm just out here working out my core on Southwest.
When's the last time you flown?
The last time I flew was in late February.
It was okay. You're good?
I'm on meds now for it. Like
Oh,
I have,
okay,
I
so
take Ativan and I take an anti-nausea, and
So it's
I'm golden.
Because you're flying. It only happens when you're flying.
I only take that when I'm. Oh yeah, I've had panic attacks not flying, but they're not that bad.
Yeah.
I think it's like being in the air, just like in a metal tube. There's no exit.
helpless.
Yeah, it just compounds.
There's
and
a dude
mo-
masturbating in the bathroom.
yeah, there's a guy
Hell
masturbating.
Right.
4 times,
yeah.
bro.
And my mom's a psychiatrist, so I got that connect.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Good
so
for you.
she
You
just-
said you were in Kansas City
Yeah.
for what? For comedy?
My family lives there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Now,
that's-
when you go out to visit them, do you do comedy out there?
No, I don't. I
Why
haven't
not?
yet. That's a good question. I actually don't know if my comedy would translate that well in the Midwest.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it's a different demographic.
It's
for sure.
really different, and like I'm pretty blue and like controversial, and I just think that it might not work in my favor there.
I can see that.
And also, like, you know, like I left I left that place.
Oh.
It's behind you.
Yeah, exactly. And like I haven't let anyone in my family besides my sister see my comedy.
I was gonna
yet.
say, have you sent them like a video or anything like that?
I've sent them like a bit where I'm like, that got a really good laugh, and like I know that bit's not too bad, but like I have a 9-year-old sister, and I have a whole bit about me talking to her about masturbation, and I'm like, my mom can't hear that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what would you do if they just like showed up in San Diego to one of your sets?
I guess I would just like do my set and then like see.
And after each joke, you're all, but not really.
Yeah, but you guys know I'm kidding, right?
By the way, we wanted to surprise you. Here's your mom.
Yeah.
Hey, pull that curtain back behind Alex. Come on out, mom.
She's on the other side of the window like it's an interrogation room.
Who's masturbating in front of my daughter?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a one-way mirror.
Terrible. That's funny.
So, you don't want your family to see some of your bits.
I mean, at some
you know
point
you
they're
can't
gonna
hide.
see,
You can't hide for the rest of your
My
life, right?
dad is an actor.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say pastor. I was like, this
No,
is getting
dude, I'm
good.
Jewish.
Yeah.
I'm like following in the footsteps of my ancestors doing comedy.
Amen.
No, my dad's an actor, and he's like pretty harsh. And I don't need that energy.
As what? What do you mean harsh?
Like the jokes I've told him, like he's just like, yeah, I don't like that. I'm like, okay, well.
Is he like stage or film actor?
He
Porn.
yeah, porn.
No, we don't do porn. Only one of them did.
He was Broadway, off Broadway most of his life. Then when I was born, they moved out to LA, or before I was born, when I was conceived, they moved out to LA, and he did TV film.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah,
So he's not in any movies?
he is.
Any movies that I know of?
Yeah, he was in Pursuit of Happiness.
So you're saying he wasn't in Jurassic Park?
My dad wasn't in Jurassic Park. That's the one movie you know.
That's the one movie that I love.
What about Boys in the
Matrix?
Well,
Yeah,
Number
not
two.
that one.
Uh-huh.
I like this. I like instead of me telling you what movies
Yeah,
he's in,
yeah.
you guys
Or
just like
just
start
guess.
naming movies that you're
guessing.
like.
Mission Impossible 3.
it only matters if I care about the
Yeah.
movie.
Angels in the Outfield. I
new
watched that last
Batman?
week. The new
So you've got what 1 degree of separation from Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
Did you feel like you got slapped while he was up there?
Nice
Yeah.
segue, Alex.
Yeah.
Nice segue.
Yeah, I felt like I was really a part of that. Like I'm
Yeah.
a comic. 1
Yeah.
degree of separation from Will.
Yeah, you basically slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah, that was all about me. That was all about me.
You somehow just turn it on yourself.
Yeah, I will say the next day, like the San Diego comedy scene was like, if you talk about this, you're a hack. And I was like, well, I'm a hack then. I'm fucking talking about
Why
this.
wouldn't you? It's current events.
Yeah, I talked about it, and it was honestly some of my best work.
Good for you. Yeah, fuck them. It's current events.
How much of that is just people like being like, oh, please don't talk about the embarrassing thing about Will Smith?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I guess. I don't know what it is. I think, well, San Diego comedy, I think comedy in general is super competitive. So it's just like, if there's something clear to go after and people make the jokes and don't get in on it soon enough, then they get mad. And they're like, no, you're just like bad at comedy.
Why do you think it's so competitive out here in San Diego, the comedy like scene?
Because we all know we're not LA. So that means we're like not as sick. Because if we were, we'd be in LA. And so we're all constantly like dick measuring to be like, who's the best of not LA?
I was about to say,
How many of these people are like basically like talking like shit about like, oh, I'm gonna move to LA soon?
Oh, everyone. Like,
Yeah.
in like a year, I'm going to move to LA or New York.
Or they already tried and they're like, I just like San Diego. It's like real
Yeah.
laid
Yeah, you're
back.
right, right,
It's
right.
like, oh, you didn't make it in LA?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's
That's what happened to me.
a lot of people who during the pandemic moved from New York to San Diego.
Really?
Oh, damn.
And yeah.
Define competitive in the world of comedy. Like, is it like getting booked? Is it time slots on a show? Is it?
It's getting booked where in the show you get booked.
Because you want to be as close to the main act as possible?
Right. If you're
You
not the
wanna be the main
headliner,
act.
then you want to be the feature. And then if you're not the feature, you want to be, and feature just means the one opening for the headliner.
Okay.
And then beyond that, you just want to be as close to the bottom of the line.
Okay.
Like it sucks to be the first stop.
Do they base it on like jokes or like laughs in the crowd?
How do you get like the better spot?
Yeah, how's your funniest?
It's like politics. It's like how long you've been doing it. Like the booker, if the time they saw you killed, you'll get a better spot.
Gotcha.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking it's kind of like being a DJ. Like,
I'm trying to correlate the two.
I think it's just like being a DJ.
but it doesn't
and I said
seem
this,
like it.
I feel like it is a competitive one. San Diego's very competitive for the reason you said. Well, we're not LA.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I get that.
And the second one is we have a rotating crowd like coming through for DJs and I think comedians, like people visiting all the time. Comic-Con, fucking comedians and DJs get paid out the ass because we have plentiful people to just go around, you know? So I think that's why it's competitive in different industries in San Diego, because it's like so many people coming through. Like when we DJ at like Barley Mash downtown, there's a new crop of people each month. There's shit each weekend because they're just coming in and like, what are we doing for the weekend? Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the comedy club, you know?
Well, yeah,
So it's like
especially at Barley Mash, a lot of people showing up with like their like leisure suit, like the
they're in their
sports coats
suit.
and
They have their pass
yeah,
to get into the
yeah,
convention.
yeah.
They're like, "What's up?" But I mean, that's what I feel like it is. And I've seen this. I have a lot of like friends that are comics, and they kind of say the same thing. It's like you have to pay your dues too.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you super do.
Yeah, you can't just be like, "Hey, dude, I'm funny. Put me in front of these people and pay me." You know. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah.
And everybody's always shitting on the other person who got ahead of them.
Yeah,
Usually.
right. But kind of how we were talking before we were filming, just like if, you know, the people who are killing it, you explain it away. Well, that person.
What was the thing you?
The fundamental attribution error.
Can you explain that?
It's
Please, it sounds like I'm in college.
Sure, yeah. That's where I learned about it.
Dom, put your notes out.
So it's where when you're successful, you explain it as it being because you're a hard worker. It's fundamental to your traits of who you are. And then when someone else is successful, it's because of luck, connections,
Tits
and ass, happenstance. And then vice versa, when you make a mistake or you're shitty at something, it's not because you're inherently bad. It's because of the environment, the circumstances. But if someone else is shitty at something, it's because they're a piece of shit.
It's like I'm not the problem. Other people are the problem.
Is that
Exactly.
the mindset of comics, or?
It's the mindset of everybody.
yeah.
To a certain point, I think when
Dude.
you start, no matter what industry you're in, you start with that mentality. Like when I first started DJing, that's
He
all I
doesn't
thought.
deserve it.
Exactly. He doesn't. I legit remember telling like promoters and managers like, "Why'd you let him DJ? He doesn't deserve it." What a fucking douchebag, dude. That's how I was. And then eventually I got older and I got better at DJing. And then I was
You
like,
still like that?
Fuck it. No. Sometimes when I see Dom, I'm like, how'd Dom get that gig? Whose dick is he sucking? So yeah, you kind of grow out of it. But I didn't know there was a name for it. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
And then I think also with comedy, it's so not collaborative. Like it's your story, your jokes, you're the one delivering it. So wins feel like better than anything because it's all you. There's no one else to thank. But the losses are so personal. You feel
Absolutely.
so rejected as an existing entity.
Yeah. I remember being booed before. He's like, oh.
Oh yeah.
What?
If I was booed, I just would. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm out.
I
What's
didn't
what's the worst set you ever had? Like the most memorable, like
It was like a room of Marines.
Really? You just have to flash your tits, and they're like,
Yeah, and I didn't do that,
Yeah.
man. I didn't do that.
"Come
And,
on,
like,
get your shit together."
like-
yeah, you want to be funny or not?
yeah, I told a
Damn.
joke like a Lord of the Rings joke, and I was like, you know what? Like I'm so sorry.
they're like,
Hey,
what?
I don't want to ask you, but can we hear the joke? Sorry, I know that's
I know.
terrible.
You
but
know what? It was like I am really like when I get uncomfortable, I get really hyper formal. And like the best way I can like explain it is like I sound like Bilbo Baggins, like trying to talk like, "Hello, dear sirs and gentlemen," and like I can't keep going.
And they
because
didn't.
After that, I killed the joke. I've never said it again. So you're
Oh,
bringing up some
fuck.
fucking trauma.
Yeah, man,
Damn.
come on, Shoney. Yeah,
Fucking Marine-
I'm sorry. I just wanted to. It's good for podcasting.
The Marines killed another thing.
Yeah. So this is why I don't support the troops.
So if people do start booing, or you're just not having a good set, do you just quit? Like say if a room like full of Marines, like boo you, are you done? Like what do you do?
No, I think it's respected if you don't quit and you keep your pace up. Like
sure.
I think that's a sign of like a good comic. Like I'm not going to bend. Like definitely adapt to the room, but like I need to get through my set. I'm not just gonna fucking fold. But I've seen some like really atrocious things, actively offensive things, and I have a high tolerance for it. And I've never seen someone booed. The only time I've ever seen someone booed at a mic is when they start singing. Like when people think it's like a mixed mic and it's not.
Wait, what's a mixed mic?
So there's mics where like you can go and do anything. Like you can sing a song, you can play the guitar, you can do
I
comedy.
think we got
you
our
can
next
do,
Taste as Gentlemen event.
yeah, yeah.
I'll
it's a
sing.
thing.
Alex tells
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah, but the mics I go to are comedy only, and like
Got
every
it.
once in a while there will be some like very sweet girl who like gets up there and starts like singing country.
Oh, she
This
didn't
ain't
get
the mic for this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, and like,
Boo!
yeah,
She
literally.
doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, it's just like no, like they'll always be so sweet. Like, do you guys want to hear a song? And
No,
everyone's like, no,
because this
She
isn't the
didn't
mic for that. I mean,
Yeah.
aren't they right?
yeah.
She didn't get the memo.
But it is
Wrong
funny
stand-up.
to watch them crash and burn, and like have like
Yeah,
you
man.
know, be so earnest, like sing "Landslide" by the Dixie Chicks or whatever, and just
Good
like,
song, but not.
And
yeah.
this is just like open mic stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I've never seen anyone boo. People just they know that silence is the worst.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There's also like the audience is well aware of like how to act. Usually.
Oh, yeah, and you get
Usually.
you get in trouble now. Like you can't like heckle and like make noise and shit. Like just leave.
I tell that to Will.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Worst
he's over there
comedy
slapping
That was a good
motherfuckers.
joke. Did you guys hear
Yeah,
that?
I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, people are like tripping out now. Comedians like, oh, now motherfuckers are gonna be going on stage. Like, dude, there's videos of people getting smacked on stage.
oh my
for
gosh.
years.
Yeah.
Like being chased after with like the mic stand and shit.
Yeah, Jim Jeffries got famous because like he was doing a set like somewhere in England and some dude came up and just started punching the fuck out of him.
You know who's not gonna have a problem with that is Joe Rogan. Ain't no one
MMA.
storming the
I
shit.
feel like,
you know?
yeah,
That
with
dude,
certain-
that dude was like 4'10".
and,
still
and,
fuck
and a
you up.
black belt. They'll
Yeah.
get you on that ground and kill you.
I don't think his jokes quite slay that hard that someone's gonna like have beef with him.
Yeah, but there's videos. Like, there's people that are like,
I think,
he hits like a certain note with people. Like,
That's
say
true.
you have a relative that's, you know, handicapped or Down syndrome, and they're like, they make a joke about that.
Yeah.
That hits home. And you're like, man, fuck you. And it's like, you can't be that person. You got to know that showing up. At least that's what I think.
I'm working on a joke right now where if you're not listening carefully, it sounds like I'm calling Down syndrome kids bulldogs. I'm not though. But I understand that
It
like
sounded like you just did.
I just know that that's what people hear if you're
sure.
not fucking listening.
For sure. So what's your backup plan to where if someone starts heckling you with that, do you tell it over and be
They're
like,
like, fuck you.
listen,
Hey,
I double
buddy.
down. I double down. I'm like, oh, so we have some Down syndrome kids in the audience.
Yeah.
Got it.
oh,
Hey, that's fire.
Damn.
Got him.
damn.
I like
People in the
that. I like
audience
that.
just crying.
Hell yeah. I
That's
love
good.
that.
That's
Hell yeah.
good.
Hopefully there's someone that does that.
Yeah.
That should be good.
How long have you been doing this for?
Since 2018.
Oh, cool.
So about 4 years now. But like, if a seasoned comic asks, you say 5.
How come?
Because then they'll give you stage. Like, I work at a comedy club at nights, and sometimes like the headliner will pop you in if they like you. I work sound because the club will give you stage time if you're a worker.
Really?
And the comedians will be like, "Do you want to pop in on my next show?" And you'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll be like, "How long have you done it?" And if you say anything below 5, they'll be like, "No, that's not long enough."
Wow.
Because the dues, it's real. So you're just like, I've done it 5.
Yeah.
And they're
Nice.
Like, yeah.
It's funny you say that because there's a lot of comedians that have worked at comedy, like comedy clubs, and they know that's like the way in.
Yeah.
I think Bobby Lee was one of them.
It's so many.
Yeah, it's like
so
your
many.
way in is to work as a bartender or the door guy or the sound person, and then
I think that's what Kevin Hart did.
probably
Yeah, he's
He
working
definitely wasn't the bouncer.
no, not even the bartender. I don't think you could see over the bar. I'm not sure what Kevin.
If
Hart
you go to
did.
the store in LA, like the girl who checks you in will like probably end up doing a 5-minute set at
That's
some point in the
crazy.
night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on Kill Tony or thought about it?
No.
You thought, huh?
No.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Kill
Inform
Tony,
me.
he's a comedian that does an open mic show where you put your name in a raffle and then you get a minute to stand up and then they critique you. And you
Oh,
always
wow.
have like a guest on
Yeah,
there.
no, I never have. I think that would be hard.
Really?
That would
1
be
minute?
Do you not handle critiques very well?
No, and any comic who says they do is a fucking liar. Yeah, no way.
Well, of course, because you're brilliant and everyone else is a fucking idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Fundamental
Mindset,
attribution
yeah.
error.
How was getting used to standing up in front of people and like, cause I like when I DJ, people aren't really looking at me; they're dancing.
Right.
If I fuck up, they're looking at me.
Yeah.
Right.
But I remember I had to kind of get used to like being in front of people, and especially if you're a comedian and you like fuck up a little or just choke on your words, people are like looking directly at you. How
Yeah.
did you deal with that when you first started?
Well, it helps that I've been a lifelong narcissist, so
Yeah,
that's,
so
Nice.
that's a major come up for that.
What kind of mental disorders drove you to comedy?
Right, like major depression and generalized anxiety disorder and as we talked about, panic disorder.
Yeah.
So, I got the trifecta.
You turn disorders into assets,
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Businesswoman, I like it.
Yeah,
Moving the market.
She's on the grind.
But you just have to keep getting up, which is hard to do because mics are like the most embarrassing, unglamorous thing, and you just look stupid for a while, and you just have to be okay with looking stupid for a while, and then hoping the right people see you on the days that you don't look stupid and give you another chance. But I almost like the mics and stuff, or like nights when there's no one in the room, like it's this really shitty crowd, because then that's just time for you to settle into yourself and work on like just being on stage. That's like some of the best time to do that.
I don't think I could do it.
I couldn't. Talk about panic attack. That would give me one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you like mess up a joke on stage and like you realize you like fucked up the punchline, like your ears get hot and you're just like having to do the calculus of like, okay, how do I come back
that shit
from
up.
that?
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, and then there's like you either admit that you fucked it up or you try to skirt around it, and it's just
Well, and the worst part is too is like anytime you're doing any public speaking and like you have that like moment of panic, like in your head you're like everybody fucking knows.
Yeah.
It's like when you're super high, you're like everybody knows.
Yeah.
But like nobody can tell that you're like freaking out in your head, and you have to like remind yourself like, no, I'm not. Like nobody can tell right now like that internally I'm dying.
I don't know, man. I feel like people are like, that motherfucker's sweating a lot. It's just me hot here.
Yeah, they're like, are you crying?
For my next panic attack, joke. Fuck that shit, man. I wouldn't be able to handle that.
You just have to prepare for the moments where you feel unprepared. Like, what do you have in your pocket? Like anything else.
I've always said that about DJing too. You always have your backup. Like, all right, I'm gonna try this real quick, but if I fuck that up or they don't dig this song, I'm going to Fat Man Scoop, Be Faithful.
Yeah, right.
Always
You know what I'm saying? We're going 50 Cent in the club. Boom.
Return of the Mac.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We're going
it's a
straight
bit of
into
it.
it. Montel
What?
Jordan.
What?
Depending on where you're at.
Doesn't matter where you're at.
It's always freaking Return of the Mac time.
Always return of the Mac time.
All right. Fair enough.
College bars. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alex, you want to get in some douchebag questions and some bitches questions?
Yeah,
Or
we're
what?
going to do why do bitches and why
Yeah.
do douchebags.
And we were supposed to have Scoop on this episode. Obviously, he's not here. We wanted him here for the, why do bitches and why do douchebags, but, we have our new friend.
Yeah. Businessman,
So you want to hit him off, Alex?
Dom, read them off.
Motherfucker, I knew he was
I told you this was going to happen.
potato.
Have that shit ready.
This is everybody loves hearing Dom read.
God, that's fucked up.
All right,
Was
let's see
Dom
what
the
we got, what we
kid
got,
in
what we got,
the
what we got.
classroom? that
Yeah,
couldn't read
he's
very
the-
well?
he's
It's
the-
okay, Dom.
he's the-
Everyone popcorns to him.
He's the bulldog.
All right, check it.
Is that the word now we're going to use?
Oh, yeah.
Check it.
Yeah, sorry,
man.
we just stole your set.
It's okay. It's
From
okay.
our Discord, Ratty Muffin 2033. Why do bitches claim to be strong, independent women but can't change their own tires?
I can't even change my own tire.
You can't?
Hell no. Why?
Well, it's been a while since you had a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You mean
since
you're
had
not
a car.
changing other people's tires,
No,
Alex?
I just got there steel tires. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it back on. I just know how to take
Sit
it
on
off.
those?
He's got a
I
stack
feel you,
of
bro.
tires in his kitchen. You guys want one? So, anybody have anything for
I
this?
mean, every woman has a line where feminism ends and like convenience begins.
Okay.
And I think for a lot of women, it's at manual labor.
Is that manual labor?
Yeah.
So
And for a lot of-
boom, you're on the freeway, your tire bust.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
What are we doing?
I don't want. You can take away my voting rights, like as long as you help me. Well,
Okay.
that's-
All right,
but
all
also,
right.
like, real strong independent women have AAA.
Yeah. Right.
Very true. Smart.
any normal person has AAA.
Yeah.
Dude, I was with my dad and our tire bust, and he's like, let's go change it. I was like, you got AAA? He's like, and let's fucking change this shit. I was like,
You're paying for it.
oh,
Use it.
dude. It was a big issue for, I wanted to use AAA. He was like, nah, we're getting out of here. We're changing this tire.
Yeah. By the way, are you going out there in this heat?
Nope.
Changing that tire?
He's
No.
not. I was doing it. I was like, Dad, please call AAA.
See, I,
He's like,
I like
nah.
that shit, though. Let's
Nah.
get down and dirty for a second, you know?
It was more him supervising than me doing the shit.
I mean, that's a dad move though.
Yeah.
I was a little pissed off though, man. What the fuck? That was-
I mean, I don't know. That's AAA is cool, but they take a while to get
They
there.
do take a while.
They take a while.
The last time I
so-
popped a tire, like the men who came to the scene, because like men always find their way to the scene when a girl's popped a tire. They just show up,
of course.
and they're like, no, I can do it. And
They can't.
the first guy, he
They're on
absolutely
YouTube,
could
they're
not.
like,
He was wearing like an anime, like borderline hentai
Wait,
shirt.
so
Oh,
people
no.
see you and pull over?
I was in I curb checked into a parking lot and
Okay.
then like pulled over.
They,
So there were
they
people.
see a black guy, they're driving faster.
and so this guy, he like jacks my car up and takes the wheel off and then realizes the jack isn't high enough. And I'm like, okay, well you've like dismantled my car.
Oh,
So like
that's embarrassing for
so
the
like
guy.
now, but then luckily this like super like Oakley sunglasses wearing lifted truck bed white guy
yeah.
comes out with this like beautiful titanium
Yeah.
lift. And I'm like, you know what? For politics aside, this is why we need
Yeah.
Republican men.
The good thing about the good thing,
For this
the good
moment
thing, yeah.
right here.
The good thing about the guys who beat their wives is they know how to change tires.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like yeah. Liberal feminist men can't change a tire either.
No,
it's
no,
not
no,
just
no.
strong independent women, it's also
No, yeah.
liberal men.
You live in a city, you're not learning how to change a fucking tire.
No,
That goes into our next why do douchebags question very smoothly. Why do douchebags put a huge decal on their windshield?
Oh, that's
what
a
I'm
good
guessing
question.
that's probably the guy that helped you out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they can help out. You know,
He's
what I
like
mean?
it lets you know like what kind of like game they hunt, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't ask,
Yeah.
but
But I mean, how are we gonna make up for the size of our dick? Like stickers are fucking amazing, big ass sticker,
and
bro.
lift the trucks.
And lifted trucks,
Yeah.
big
Dom,
wheels.
you ever have a decal?
I did back in the day.
I had a
Yeah.
DJShoney.com.
I had a
Sticker.
Self
I,
promo?
Yeah.
I had a state of Texas with a screw going through it because that was like DJ Screw's logo.
Damn. All right, Dom.
Yeah.
Where was
I
it?
was
On,
on some
on
Texas
the,
shit.
on the back or
on
like?
the fucking back. And that shit was in chrome, so that motherfucker shine when the sun hit. Let them know. It was screw town in that bitch, you know what I mean?
I did always want like a Beamer thing when I had a BMW. back in
Really?
the day. Yeah, I wanted like that Beamer one across. So I was like, nah.
What's that? Just like the Beamer colors or what?
Yeah, well,
Like
the
M?
BMW logo.
Yeah.
Oh
in
shit.
case people like didn't notice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the BMW.
Yeah.
As I'm driving right behind tailgating them.
Yeah.
He gets out with a BMW
Yeah,
hat on.
yeah.
He's like,
You're like
"Sup, y'all?"
BMW in bold.
Oh yeah, where I grew up, dude, like people who had like brand new BMWs, like the wealthy people, fucking, they had like the BMW hat, jacket, like the fucking keychain, like
with
all
the,
of
with
it.
the Puma
dude.
BMW shoes.
Dude, people with shirts with brands just fucking.
Says Mr. Galaxy.
Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even realize
I
you were
didn't
wearing
even
the.
realize
Come on,
that
man.
you-
You didn't see this shit. I was
noticed
getting my
it.
feelings hurt, Alex.
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention.
I cut these fresh sleeves today. What
Destroyed.
a great day.
I was just looking at the guns. I didn't even see the fucking.
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, there's a lot of art going on right there. You
Yeah,
can't
Alex
expect
gifted
that.
me the shirt like
Oh, that's
last
nice.
episode, right?
Yeah, yeah. I gotta
Do you
think-
have a Galaxy?
I don't.
Oh no, okay.
I do.
He
You do.
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a-
trying to convert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not notice the green texting or whatever?
I
it
did
is?
notice that. I tried to ignore it.
Yeah, you're like,
you did,
ew.
Yeah, I was like, I tried to find a reason to cancel after I saw the green.
That's why
text.
you were that's why you're walking down the stairs when I came out.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I think I can run. I think I can run.
Oh shit, Dom, you got one?
All right, let me see.
Damn, come on,
All
you
right,
gotta have
Mike-
these on lock, bro. What are you doing on your phone over there?
I was about to say the name and go on with the question. You cut
My
me
bad.
off.
Cutting your ball, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. So Mike Trolley 21 on Instagram asks, why do douchebags put? I'm not gonna say it.
Then why
I'm gonna go to the next one. 2Gs. He asks, why do bitches say that they want to stay friends after breaking up with you?
Because they want the attention still.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Great answer. For sure, they want.
That's
that
why
attention.
That's why I do it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we don't.
Or you're like trying to maybe diffuse a psycho
Yeah.
ex.
I don't want to suck your
or
dick.
you don't want to die.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
don't want to
suck
end
your
up on Dateline.
Yeah.
I don't want to suck your dick or fuck you, but I still want you to think I'm hot and compliment.
Well,
me.
that and also you want like the old fail safe. You know what I mean?
Booty
Like,
call?
yeah, like I'm lonely. I haven't found anybody. Like I can go. I always know I can go revisit that one.
Also, there's something like there's unparalleled power in like when you dump a guy and then he starts talking to another girl and then you like come back and make him leave the girl
Oh,
just to like end
Y'all,
it again.
y'all got spidey sense when it comes to that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Isn't that toxic?
Yeah. For
Hey,
sure.
Dude, girls,
excuse
girl-
me. What's
girl-
that?
yeah.
Is that toxic?
girls will wake up like fucking sit up in their bed at 3 a.m. and be like, he followed somebody new on Instagram.
Straight up.
I know who it is. All right, I gotta
And
hit him
if
up
she
now.
looks like a little too much like me, then it's over. All right,
Oh,
we gotta
yeah,
get you
yeah,
back.
How do you
Yeah.
feel about that when you're dating a guy, you guys break up, and he gets with someone else, and they have like the same vibe?
I can't stand it.
Well,
That happens
how
that
do
used
you
to happen
see
to
it?
me a lot.
Really? Like,
Yeah, I mean, just
you would date similar girls, or girls would date
No.
similar guys to you.
the latter.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would date someone, And it was fucking a month and a half, 2 months, and we weren't even together really. We're just hooking up, and then it wouldn't work out. I don't know what would happen. I know what happened, but anyways, and then they would go to like another guy and like start talking to him. And I wouldn't like, I don't follow anybody on Instagram to like see what they're doing and shit. But in the industry, nightclubs and bars and shit, you see people, and I always see chicks, and they're with some dude, literally almost identical tattoos, white boy, blonde.
And the question is it Shoney 2.0 or is it Shoney knockoff?
That's the fucking.
That's the scary
That's
part.
the $1 million question right
And
there.
then when you start thinking it's 2.0, that's when you like
Start killing motherfuckers.
yeah.
Start going to jujitsu.
Yeah. You start like telling the girl to like kill herself from like a burner account. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa. From a burner.
Noted.
Yeah, how toxic are you?
I am a stand-up comic, as toxic as it gets.
Jesus Christ.
I
Yeah,
like it.
that's happened to me a couple times, but I just got used to it. I'm like, whatever, man. Everyone has their own type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, like I date the whitest men ever, and
Really? And why is that, you think?
probably because my dad's white.
I was
don't
about
know.
to say that,
Yeah,
but
my
we don't
dad-
know each other that well, so I didn't
No,
want
it's okay. My dad's white and my mom's brown. I'm sure if my dad was brown, I'd probably do.
Faux show.
Well, yeah.
Makes sense.
That's how
It's proven.
psychology.
I was
right?
about to say, how are you Jewish and so tan? That doesn't make any sense.
My mom's indigenous Mexican,
Okay.
so that's the reason.
Good mix.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
I
the
didn't
one.
get any
Yeah.
of that. Yeah, I just got all the hair and the whiteness.
Yeah,
I'm just looking. I'm just going back and forth.
Yeah,
going,
no,
"Wait, what? Hold on.
But no, but it's a
That
thing.
looks like a Jew.
It's a thing though. Like Latinas or Latinos and Jews is like it's a thing. Or
Yeah.
like Italians and Jews,
Really?
they fucking go together. Yeah.
It's-
Really?
Yeah, it's because we're obsessed with food. We're
Big-
obsessed
big-
with like overbearing families.
Yeah, big, loud, overbearing families.
hyper
yeah.
communicative, big emotions, all that shit.
Yeah, and it's also like a way of like affection. The way you like interact with your family is
Yeah.
like people that you care about and all that.
Do you
Oh, wow.
celebrate Hanukkah?
Sure do.
Yeah, you
Hell
get
yeah.
7 gifts too.
It's 8.
Oh, my bad.
I think you're like, isn't Kwanzaa 7 nights?
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe I'm getting mixed up. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe it's 8 nights.
This
It's
feels
8
like
nights.
racist and anti-Semitic at the same time. Like,
I did, not anymore.
No, he still does. He gets 8 gifts, right?
no,
From
I don't.
who?
No, I don't.
8 different family members. I thought you said last. Well, no, you said you got 1.
Yeah,
You
no,
gave up.
like-
I love how Dom hears a piece of information. And he
Yeah,
just,
just
fucks
just
it up.
runs with
No,
it.
you got 8 friends
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
Gives you 8 gifts each, right? No, it's Hanukkah. I love it. I love it, Dom.
No, like yeah, my dad's Catholic and my mom's Jewish, so like
Okay.
we grew up fucking doing both. I don't know if you guys or did your mom convert?
My mom converted in college before she met my dad.
Really?
My parents are like very
So she
far in
was dating
age.
another Jew.
It's a long ass story. It's a long ass
But I was
story.
right on that one, right?
I don't know about no actually
No?
no. She went on like a spiritual journey. She was at UT Austin.
Oh. She ate some
Nice, man.
she ate
Yeah,
some
she-
matzo ball
yeah,
soup,
yeah,
some
so-
latkes, and
And
yeah.
that was it. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was it.
Spun a dreidel. I
Spiritual
was like,
journey.
Yes. Yeah. She's like, I like this.
ooh, cool.
Dom, can I get one real quick?
You want one?
Yeah, yeah. I
Hey,
got
man,
one,
tag
I
you
got
in,
one.
baby.
Let's see here.
I got
Why do douchebags pretend to be a friend and then stab you in the back and flirt with your lady? Personal issue, maybe?
Yeah, that's,
Hey,
personal.
I
That's
think
like,
this-
that sounds fresh. That wound,
Yeah.
that wound sounds fresh.
But I mean, if your lady is willing to do that with your friend, that's not a chick you want anyway.
Very true.
It's also a friend you don't want anyway.
Yeah, so just count both of them
Yeah,
out.
you count both of them out. You know what I mean?
Have you guys ever walked in on your girlfriend or boyfriend cheating on you? Like walked in straight up, fucking?
No.
No? I feel like that happens a lot. I feel like I always have friends who are like, oh yeah, I caught my girlfriend fucking, like walked in the room. And I'm like,
How bad do you have to be at cheating to have that
Yeah.
happen?
What idiot?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
yeah.
That's
Never
just
happened to you
sloppy.
guys?
No.
Nah, hell
Me
no.
either.
No, just
Yeah.
masturbating. Walked in on
Wait.
people masturbating.
Like,
Wait, so
your-
you
your
walked in and your
or just,
boyfriend
like,
was
randos?
masturbating?
Boyfriend.
Oh, that's dope. That
What
happened to my
was-
girlfriend. On
What was
her
your
ex.
reaction?
Like, oh.
That's
Wait,
it?
do that
Yeah.
again?
Well, there's no way to look cool for either of you.
No,
like you're both
honestly,
rebels.
honestly, it would be rude if I didn't let him finish. You know, like
Yeah.
take
What did
your
you
time.
say? You said oh and left?
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
can you really finish after that? Like,
One, yeah, I am. 2,
Yeah.
I've never been in that situation. I got
Yeah.
caught and she got mad.
What?
Yeah,
I've heard about a reverse.
Were
I
you
knew a
watching
chick that
porn?
walked in on her boyfriend and he got mad at her. What?
about.
Like, why does that happen? Like, get the fuck out! What did I say? I'm playing Call of Duty.
don't you ever knock?
Yeah, right. We're like, this is my room. Yeah, that's weird. So she got mad at you.
Yeah, I was watching porn.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's the
oh,
porn
so maybe
thing,
it was
probably.
porn.
I just can't just beat off the old memories.
Wait,
Wait,
so
a little inspiration.
what-
You're not beating off to me?
Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah.
Bro,
come
I'll
on.
beat off looking at the ceiling, bro. I'm like,
Wait, what do you know? Are you like waiting for her to go in the other room, and you're just like, all right, here we go. Like,
Nah, I was in just the bathroom, just taking a little too long. Dude, what are you doing?
and she's
Man,
there. You guys
that's-
are both. You're asking for that,
That's what's terrible about being in a relationship is you're relegated to the high school jerk off in the bathroom.
which
The
is kind of
showers.
hot.
Yeah,
It's kinda hot, though.
yeah. What a terrible place to be.
It is, man. It's nothing like beating off on
I
a
think
toilet
that should be
seat.
like a
It's fucking whack.
conversation, a contract signed before you move in with a partner.
Yeah, this is
Like,
our
when
this
we
is our
wanna
jerk off
masturbate-
room.
No, we weren't. No, I
What
was
is
at-
the protocol?
Yeah, we weren't living together. I was at her place. That was
Oh my
disrespectful.
God!
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
that,
yeah.
that is different.
I was like, we weren't even dating yet.
right on the decorative hand towels.
Yeah.
Not even the ones you're supposed to dry your hands with.
Actually, it was our second date. Really weird.
You came
Anyways,
over to masturbate. That is hilarious.
I mean, it was late night. I was,
And like, what does she think? Like, I wasn't good enough. Like the old hand was.
nah, she was just asleep. I was like, she's drunk. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck.
Oh, so this you're piecing the story together now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
She was drunk. It was her place. I was in the bathroom for 2 hours.
He was asking for it.
yeah. I got caught whacking off when I was like maybe like junior high or high school in the shower by one of my buddies. And I think my parents were out of the house, but my sisters were home.
Why would
And-
they bust in on you?
'Cause it was like-
knowing the shower is on?
Me and my homies, like, we were crazy. We always fucking, like, busting over in the shower, like, pour water on each other. Like, hey, this is Shoney. You're watching Jackass. Like, that dumb shit. And I told him to come over to pick me up. We're going to go somewhere. And I'm in the shower. I'm like, I'm going to squeeze one off real quick, you know? And he just walks in, like, busts open. And I'm just, like, mid-stroke. And instead of just being like, ha-ha, and leaving, he's like, this motherfucker's jacking off! And I'm like, shut the fuck up. My sisters are home. I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker. Like, what an awkward time to, like, get out of the shower in my towel, like, run to my room, like, see where my sisters are. Like,
And dude, when you're
he
young,
said it loud as fuck.
and when you're young, you think the world is fucking ending.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Hey, Scudder, if you're watching this, fuck you, dude.
Put you on straight blast.
Straight blast, bro. I'm so glad my parents were home. That would have been fucking so awkward.
Older
man.
sisters?
Younger, both younger.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
they
what
hear
a-
him?
For sure, there. He said it loud as fuck.
Your dad would have sent you to church on that one, huh? For a
For
little
sure.
confession.
He's taking me back to the jail for scared straight. For sure. This
Give him the full
motherfucker was
treatment.
jacking.
Give him the full treatment, fellas.
Full treatment.
I don't know. You go to jail, they're teaching you how to jerk off with a pocket pussy.
Hell yeah, it was that.
Just imagine, you know what scared straight is, right?
Yes,
Where they
I
take
know.
the kids to, like, prison.
And they like yell in their face.
Yeah, imagine going there and be like, why are you in? And you're a kid, you're like, I got caught jacking off in the
Yeah.
shower. This motherfucker wants to jerk off in the shower. You come with me. I'll be like, oh, I'm dead. I'm sucking someone's dick. God, yeah, man. It was terrible.
Show us how you did it. Show us.
My dad's like, give him the works.
Give him the fucking works.
You got another one now?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Right here on Instagram, Cocaine and Champagne asks, why do bitches destroy bathrooms at bars? And I wanted to get your intake on that because I've never been to a female's bathroom in a bar. I just want to know how bad is it in there.
So this is a subject close to my heart.
Uh-oh.
Bathrooms, big on bathrooms.
I am too.
Did you leave that question? Is that?
Yeah,
Wait, why are you big on bathrooms?
because
What do you
like
mean?
a bad bathroom, like a disgusting bathroom will ruin my day.
Same.
Will
I'm the same
ruin my day. If it's like if I can get the vibe that it's bad, I'll make someone check before I go in.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. I am not going to be confronted with any surprises.
Like, you know, when there's like some fluids on the toilet seat, it's like a sixth sense.
Yeah. Oh, and like that's just like the bare minimum of bad. It can get really bad. You know, obviously you guys have been to bathrooms.
Yeah.
I think it's that like just when you're like out, it is all business. I'm in and out. You know what I mean? Like none of the pleasantries. We're not being polite here. Like I need to relieve myself and then fucking peace.
Are you sitting on the seat or are you squatting? You're not
Squatting,
yeah,
dude.
Okay, that's what I
Like,
thought.
like
you
no,
don't- you don't-
like not holding on to anything, squatting.
Oh yeah, just like relying on these good old quads, dude.
Wow,
That's
a
why chicks
skill.
squat at the gym, so when they go to public restrooms, they don't have to sit on the toilet.
Someone once told me that it's bad, like it can lead to like old age, like incontinence if you squat. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'll pee at 90
Like,
in my
is this
pants.
is this like full like 90 degrees? Or is this more like a 137?
Like I could do it. I've never I don't have the perspective, you know. I'm only like
yeah, she's not taking selfies.
Yeah,
like she's doing it.
actually sometimes I am. time, honestly. Like, you know, like,
Hey, we out here.
Do you like stand on top of the toilet seat and then squat?
yeah, that's what I do.
Crazy.
I do some gargoyle shit.
Well, what's the outfit that you have to take all the way off the fucking
rompers, where you're just,
Yeah.
it's the most humiliating you can ever feel. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Imagine
naked out
getting
of
walked
public-
in with a romper around your ankles.
Well, and that's the
like
thing.
a gargoyle.
You
on
can't
the
let
seat.
your clothes touch the
Well,
ground.
they have the hook on the
Well,
on the
they're
door.
not peeing on the floor.
But
Yes,
there's-
they are.
Yeah, dude, there's all sorts of shit. It's
Women are peeing on the
generally
floor.
wet. You know the Dane Cook bit from Forever Ago where it's like, why is everything wet in a public restroom?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's wet everywhere.
There's tampons. There's fucking everything.
It's bad. It's bad. I've known every bartender, every manager at a nightclub always says the same thing. Like, yeah, just, for some reason, the female bathrooms are always just torn apart at the end of the night, and it's disgusting. There was a bar in PB that said that that the manager said the women's bathroom got plugged up like
Just
earlier in the night, and it just kept piling up, number ones and number twos all night, and they didn't notify, and the girls just kept going on top of
That's
it.
just a bucket of fun.
Yeah, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah, it always gets
I didn't
nasty.
think girls would like that.
Trust
I
me,
would
the
go
guys'
home.
bathroom's probably bad too, but for some reason, we're just in there flipping our dicks out, peeing, and we're out.
That's the thing, is that it can be like so casual for you guys. Like that, I don't have penis envy for any other reason except
Well, you
your
should-
ability to pee on
You should
the
get a
floor.
shiwi.
I've heard of those.
What is that?
But like, what am I gonna do? Carry it around with me? That's fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, just whip it out.
Yeah, it's just like a rolling paper. You just get it out and you're ready to go.
yeah. Maybe I'll have to consider
What is
that.
this thing? It's like, explain it for people that don't know what it is.
It's like a plastic like thing that you like. It funnels the piss.
Yeah, it's like
outward.
a reverse
Yeah.
funnel.
It's
Yeah.
like a
Like a beer bong, but the other way.
Well, it can work like a beer bong.
Yeah, you got multifunctional, dude.
double use. They
Yeah.
should like market it as
Yeah.
that.
It's like
That's
molded
great.
to the shape of like, you know, your crotch. And
Want to take a piss? Want to catch a buzz with
I
a
s-
beer? Like, oh, here, I got you. Pour it in there.
do you think there's a girl with like a large labia who's like, this one just doesn't fit?
yeah,
you know?
for sure.
They need different sizes, you know.
Yeah, no, it's not a one size fits all deal.
Get it molded, especially for you, like at the dentist.
Yeah, like a grill.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm thinking about getting my girlfriend a mold of my penis for her birthday. Is that still a thing?
I mean, I know that that's happened.
It's a thing, right? It's companies still do it. I know it was like
I don't know.
hot for a minute, but
That's cool.
I've
I don't
more
think
heard of girls doing it with their like assholes
Yeah.
and their vaginas.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't want to see how small my dick looks when it's in dildo form.
that's the thing I was gonna say. Like, I'm gonna probably pay the extra money to have them spruce
Oh,
it
yeah,
up
man.
a
Hey,
bit.
man, have enhance it a little bit, bro. Hey, put a little more rubber on that, man.
Enhance.
Keep going. I just like it because I think like she'll like it, and then her friends come over,
So here's-
and then like we just like it's on the counter. I'm like, oh, my bad.
Here's where my mind goes. Are you comfortable with her having a mold of your dick if you guys don't end up
If
together?
it goes bad,
Yeah.
For sure.
it's just posting
Okay.
on the internet like, here's Shoney's dick.
Yeah, literally.
I honestly don't give a fuck. I feel like my dick might be on the internet anyways. Like
Probably.
once we started
like
taking
revenge
pictures on our
porn.
phones,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I got a little dick happy. I was
It's like revenge porn, but like Michelangelo version.
Yeah.
yeah, 3D.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind my
Honestly, what do you think is scarier though? Like seeing your dick in like dildo form, or for like a woman to like really see her vagina for the first time?
a woman seeing her own vagina, like
yeah, like
inside, like a mold.
Well, yeah, like in like the molded form. You know what I mean? Like
Inside?
I think, yeah,
What do you
it
mean
might.
inside.
not like inside, not like
what do you
looking
mean?
at
Like,
it.
yeah,
Like
in
looking
the
at
survey.
the
Like,
vagina
yeah,
from
being able to
surface.
look at it from like a different angle. You know? What I mean?
Girls do that already.
Yeah, isn't that just with a mirror?
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to call that one 50-50 because I feel like, I don't know, a dick's just a dick.
A dick is just a dick.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that's how
yeah.
I feel.
You know?
Although I imagine like it would be terrifying for a woman like the first time she either sees like a circumcised dick or an uncircumcised dick.
I've never seen an uncircumcised one in person.
Really?
No way.
I'm Jewish, you know.
You make sure that's on your dating app. Must be circumcised.
That's the only way. Yeah, I keep kosher. Is you gotta. You gotta
So
be circumcised.
uncircumcised dick isn't kosher? Is that real?
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Damn.
Dirty ass motherfuckers.
Hey, man. Be nice. I'm circumcised. I wish I kind of wasn't, though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
There's a whole feminist movement that's anti-circumcision.
I know, it's so
Why?
weird.
Really?
It's so weird.
So weird.
I had a
They're like
buddy-
super conservative. No dude gives a fuck.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I think we're just kind of obsessed with getting our dick sucked. Like, so if I have foreskin, am I getting my dick sucked? Or if I cut it
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
what are the odds here?
Yeah.
I had a buddy that he got circumcised when he was like 23, I think, and like his whole thing was, he's like, for the sensitivity, it sucks apparently, when you do get circumcised, but he's like, he put it this way. I remember him telling me, he was like, you could, like, he was talking to me and I'm circumcised. He's like, you could drag your dick through the dirt all day and like just take a shower and it's cool. He's like, he does that and he has to like take a shower within like the hour or like his shit gets like infected. And I don't know if it's like that for anybody with uncircumcised dick.
That's still from Munda cheese.
Yeah, and he's like, I just don't want this. Like, it's a fucking like hassle. And I was like, shit, dude. So he went and got it done, and then he was out for like a week, and they had to give him pills so he didn't like get a boner and rip the stitches. Yeah, so
Like reverse Viagra.
I was about to say reverse Viagra. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's called a bottle of whiskey.
Pretty much.
yeah. So I don't know, man. That's
I've heard that it is something that is enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like to have for one reason or another. Can't super relate. But.
The head of my cock is always rubbing against my fucking underwear. That's gotta take the sensitivity away a little bit, right?
Oh, I see. Like oversense.
Yeah, nothing more than a condom.
Yeah. But like having foreskin over your head, this is getting really fucking weird.
It's like a protection,
Hey,
and then you steal it
Scoop
back.
was here. If Scoop was here, he wouldn't be letting this shit happen.
It's like
taking the podcast off. I'm
it's
like, listen.
It's like if you had a protected hand versus one that's like calloused over.
Yeah, or it's like having it's like having a helmet on and then taking the helmet off.
Exactly. Anyways,
driving
next
a
question.
convertible. All right, man. Lewis on Instagram, he asks, why do bitches cheat then say it's not you, it's me?
I think that's douchebags too.
Just had that happen to me. I'm pretty bummed.
Oh, that's sad.
People are out here working out their problems. And
For real. Hey, we're here for you guys. Shit.
I mean, it is her, though. She's the cheater. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She
That
ain't
never helps
wrong.
anybody, though. The whole, like, it's not
What-
you, it's me.
what are
Yeah,
you
no
supposed to say?
shit.
Isn't it just like a big mess to begin with? Like there's a whole range of factors that come into play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just gotta be like-
it's because she doesn't want to come up with anything creative.
I feel like there's
Really?
got to be a
That's
reason.
it?
They're just like, I just want to, let's get past this. It's not you, it's me.
She doesn't want to go with a straightforward breakup, so you got to do something toxic. To,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, if you were, you know, an adult, I feel like you would say the reason, like, hey, I cheated on you because of this. I'm sorry. My bad. Right? End it. Don't be like, it's not you, it's me.
I
Am
feel
but I mean, she ain't
slut?"
wrong.
I feel like every
She cheated, so she ain't wrong
What do you mean she's not wrong?
for saying it's not you, it's me. I fucked up.
yeah, like, I don't love you anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Why'd
the
she
issue.
cheat? What I'm saying is, like, why'd you cheat? People just don't cheat. If
Doesn't-
you're happy, you won't cheat.
Oh no, I mean, isn't it just boiled down to like
I feel like you
self-control?
can be happy and just see a lot of bad bitches.
All right.
Cheat.
A lot of bad bitches. But if you're happy, this is a good question.
Oh, you
If
think
you're
happy people
happy,
don't
I don't
cheat?
think you'll cheat. If you cheat, it's probably because there's something you're unhappy with.
I don't know. Some people are just compelled to cheat.
Yeah,
Well,
some
it's because
people
they're
just-
unhappy.
No, they just
Eh.
can't. They have no self-control.
Yeah, I got some friends,
Yeah, I
some
know,
married
I know,
friends
yeah.
that are just like fucking like, dude, I just gotta cheat. It was like,
I think it's deeper. I think they're not happy. I honestly
then
think
why
they're
get
not happy.
married?
Well, I mean, who's really happy when you?
Exactly. Exactly. There's plenty
That's
of
a whole
people.
other question. I mean, yeah, but people cheat regardless
But
of whether or not they're
yeah,
happy.
I feel like there's people that are cool with just being like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna get married. It was fun, and now they're just cool with having a life of cheating.
I know a lot of people who got married when they were really young, and they got divorces because of cheating and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, because they just didn't sow their wild oats.
Yeah.
Like
You gotta sow.
yeah, you've got to sow some wild oats before you settle down.
The wild oats have to be sown, bro.
Exactly.
That's what Alex has been saying for years.
And I'm sowing them, motherfucker.
Keep sowing,
Every
Alex.
fucking day, I'm sowing them.
Sowing. We got some more questions over here?
Yeah. Michael on the Discord asks, why do bitches ask you questions on your opinion instead of telling you what they want / are thinking?
Well, it sounds like another personal problem, Michael.
These
We're
all
sorry
sound
she broke
personal.
up with you.
Yeah.
These all
Um,
sound personal.
Can you go do that one again? Say that one again.
Why do bitches ask you questions on your opinion instead of telling you what they want / are thinking? I.e., her, what time do you want to leave? Me, 9:30. No. And then her, no, we should leave at 10 because of XYZ.
Oh, this is a good one. You want to take this one?
Sure.
Why?
I mean, one, because arguing is fun as fuck.
Why?
Toxic.
No, I think that's just Jewish. It's an art form in my household. It is my love language, is
All right.
arguing. Also, I want to see if you get it right.
Oh, toxic.
Just test all day. Everything's a test.
Everything's a fucking test.
And I want you to know that I'm smarter than you.
Damn.
I'm an absolute delight. To
Fair
be with,
enough.
as you can tell.
All right, love it.
Yeah, no, I think, or also, you know what I think? I think you think originally you're being polite. You're just like, what time do you want to leave? Like, I'm being considerate.
But
And then,
you're not, though.
No, but then you're like, I regret this immediately. Like, no.
Yeah, then you give your opinion anyway. So it's like, why'd you ask me? If
Yeah.
you already had it in your
Maybe
head.
it's like to pretend not to emasculate the guy on some level. Like, let him pretend he has a say.
You're so right, though. You're so right.
100%. I like that. I
Bitch,
like
we
that.
leave it at 9:30. How about 10? 10 o'clock it is.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. What's the longest relationship you've been in? I'm curious. If you wanna say that.
The one I'm in right now.
No shit. How long?
Going on 5 years.
Holy
Jesus
fuck.
Christ.
5 years. That's how long
Nice.
you've been doing comedy.
Oh, look at that. Look at
let's
that.
go.
She's married to the game.
grinding.
Yeah, 5 years. So,
Good for you. That's awesome. Very toxic, but good for him.
Yeah,
you know?
good for
Where'd you
him,
guys
man.
meet?
Tinder. But I went to undergrad at Indiana. He was getting his MBA at Indiana at the time.
Cool.
Man, a Tinder success story, huh? I didn't know they existed.
Have you ever been to Gary?
Yeah, unfortunately. I ran out of gas in Gary once. It was the scariest moment of my life.
That is the hood. You
Yeah.
talk about hood passes, Shody.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about shit, homie.
No one chooses to wind up in Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
You just wind up
Yeah,
there.
they kill people over PS4s.
Yeah.
That's some dumb shit to say. Killing people with PS4s. What is that? Oh, over PS4s?
Over PS4s.
Oh, I thought you meant they're killing people with PS4s.
Taking
like
them over
hitting
the
people in the head. That's fucking hood. It's going to be my goal in life to find a place in the United States, fuck it, the whole world, that's so fucking hood that Dom doesn't know about. Because I feel like Dom knows about all the hoods.
Nah, there's
man.
plenty of hoods I don't know about, man.
You sure? I feel like you know.
The only
about
reason
all
I know
of them.
about Gary is because I was born in Kankakee, Illinois. So
Okay.
I have some family in Gary. You know what I'm saying? Gary's right next door.
That's the family you don't visit too frequently.
Yeah, we ain't out there too often. But I'm out there. It's different.
Do you do any shows outside of San Diego?
I haven't.
Really?
Or like beyond like Southern California. Or
Do you want to?
Yeah. I want to do any. I honestly will do like just about anything when it comes to comedy. at
Except
this point.
Kansas.
Well, I think I will ultimately do that. I just like have to have a couple conversations first with my family.
Oh, yeah. So when are you guys going to be out of town? Okay, cool. Because I'm going to come do comedy. in
Right.
Kansas.
Or just like, let's get the fight over with now. about-
Yeah, I feel like this is a big thing we need to work through with
Yeah,
you.
I
You know?
probably
think,
do. My
yeah,
whole family wants to come.
For sure.
And I tell them that they will be scandalized.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Dad, I don't know that you want to hear me use the words double penetration on stage. I just feel like neither of us want to experience that together.
it's not like they haven't heard these words before. They just haven't
No,
heard
just not
them
out of the
coming-
people
Yeah.
who they created.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
I
it's
don't-
like when my parents found out about the podcast. Oh,
But I feel like there's
Really?
also there's a lot of there's like definitely a double standard when it comes to like women and like men.
Oh,
and how
yeah.
they see like that kind of vulgarity. You
Yeah.
know?
Really, though?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, even like I will say like the word vagina once in my set, and like someone will come and like give me like some feedback, like, dude, you got to stop being so dirty. And I'm like, every guy on this stage has talked about their dicks, rape, all this shit, and like no one says anything. And I say the word vagina, which is the word for
that's
it.
that's the term
technical
for
word.
it.
And all of a sudden, I'm like a dirty comic. It totally is. A double
I
standard.
don't know. I don't know how I feel about this because I feel like after like what's her name?
Amy?
Sarah Silverman. Like after her, I feel like all female comics were just dirty, 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 almost like leaning into it so hard that it was like, okay, fuck, like you know what I'm saying?
But I also mean more so like how parents view
Family,
like
my
their,
bad.
how their children doing any type of entertainment really.
So when there's when they have a son and he's talking about pussy and dicks, they're
Yeah,
like,
there
high
you go.
five!
There he goes talking about pussy and dick again.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. That's my boy. And then she goes up there and they're like,
Yeah.
slut. Oh my god, let's
Yeah.
leave early.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we need to fix that, guys. We need to fix
Yeah, we're gonna
this.
change the world.
Like no parents want their daughter to end up being a stand-up comic.
I think
They're just like,
no parents want their kids then to be in the stand-up.
Maybe.
Until you bring in the
general.
big
I was about to
bucks.
say, so you start bringing in them dollars,
Yeah.
find everybody Bentleys.
If you bring in them dollars,
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's-
success rate on that
Yeah.
isn't too high.
I feel you.
feel like
Isn't
my
that a
parents-
passion though?
Yeah,
At the
Yeah.
same time.
yeah.
My parents were kind of wondering about the whole DJ thing until, I started talking to my dad about a retirement plan. He's like, okay, so you're making money. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm making money DJing, And then, okay, I get it, All right, cool, I think everyone, they just want their, I think parents sometimes have an idea, things that they want their kids to do.
Yeah, my parents named me Alexander, like the full name instead of Alex, in case I like ran for president or some shit. Like
I wouldn't have voted for you.
every parent has high hopes for what their kids are.
There's not going to be a Jewish president.
No, never. Yeah,
Gas prices go to like $10.
we had the most Jewy running mate in Joe Lieberman was the worst.
Yeah, and everyone's like, we tried.
Yeah, they're like, no, we're never doing that one.
Yeah,
again.
that was a mistake.
It was
Now
so bad.
like-
He's not even in the Democratic Party anymore.
No,
Like-
he was laughed out.
Yeah, he was like, no, we're getting rid of that guy.
Now they're like, Alexander, did you finish your AC unit? Did you
Yeah,
fix it?
right.
Are you cool enough?
Yeah.
Do they still call you Alexander?
Do you need more socks?
So how's that presidential campaign looking, Alexander? Oh, that's funny.
No, I never had any, like, nobody ever called me by my full fucking name. Like, not even my parents were mad at me. They would never call me by my full name.
I didn't even know that was your full name.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was
I mean,
Alex.
it's not. It's not.
Yeah, I, mean,
it doesn't
I feel like that's
surprise
kind of
me.
expected, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, it's not. It's
Dom,
Alex.
Dominique.
I think it's weird when people are named nicknames.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
I was
What do
just
you
having
mean,
this.
they're weird with nicknames.
No, like if someone just names their kid Alex
Yeah.
Oh.
instead of it being short for Alexander, or like if someone names their kid Bob instead of Robert.
I've never met a little kid named Bob yet.
I was talking about this with somebody the other day too. It's like you can still like reverse your name to the full thing, even though it's not in your government ID, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
if
I guess
I-
you can back up into it.
Yeah, like because I mean it's not Alex on my government ID, it's Alexander, but everyone calls me Alex. So why the fuck couldn't you
Can
do
you
it
do
the
the
other way?
reverse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. My full name's Justina.
Justina.
Yeah, my full name's serotonin.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah.
Is it really?
No.
Oh, I was like, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, my parents named me after a neurotransmitter.
Yeah, and surprisingly, no serotonin comes out of hers.
Yeah.
It's just
Just void of it completely.
yeah.
All right, check this out. Got another question off of Instagram. They ask, why do bitches watch the story but don't reply to texts?
I think we
that.
talked about this one earlier, right? Go ahead, take it.
It's not that deep. It's like we're just watching shit because like we have to keep moving and be on Instagram and it's not.
So you're not watching because you wanted to? You watched it because I'm the next story?
Yeah.
You're just clearing it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
very
exactly.
few people who I'm seeking out their content. Very
damn,
few.
I feel like
It's
everyone
funny.
was doing that to me.
that's how I feel too. I'm like everyone's choosing to watch me because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so funny and cute. But no,
You just hurt my feelings.
no, it's okay. I hurt my feelings in saying it too because
Yeah.
like I think I'm
I
the
was
shit
like,
also.
yo, 5,000.
The good-
Oh, man.
the good
They
thing-
all carry the same thing.
The good thing about being Jewish is you always have that reminder that you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like you deep down, you're always like, you think you're doing well, you're all right. You're no, I'm not that special.
No.
There's just like that DNA of self-loathing inside you that like you always got to take
You're
yourself
born
down.
being disappointed. In
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly.
I'm starting to think that some of these guys, and I know we know them, they're probably gonna give me shit for this, but the guys asking these questions about why do bitches are kind of acting like bitches. Like,
Why
won't you look at my story? Like, these are the guys. Like, come on, what the fuck? Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
It'd be
Just
like
say
that
I'm right,
sometimes.
Alex.
Yeah,
Just
you're
say
right,
I'm
you're
Thank
right.
you.
You're
I
right.
appreciate that.
You're right.
Thank
Sure.
you.
You're right. You're right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, come
No
on.
problem.
I don't think I've ever asked like, why aren't people looking at my stories? Like, why do chicks just pass
Well, no.
it by?
They watch it, but they don't reply to your texts.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
For the same reason, they're just moving along.
Why doesn't Scoop reply to my texts?
I will say sometimes I realize I've ignored someone, and then I watch them. I'm like, shit, I gotta go
Yeah.
respond.
Now you
Yeah.
gotta
I've
unfollow
been-
on IG, Twitter.
I
Facebook.
mentally respond a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, I look, oh yeah, I got you, bro. And then-
Sometimes like I genuinely find a text or like what someone says like so nice and lovely. I'm like, this deserves more thought, and I'm not in the space to give it.
yeah.
And then I never respond.
And then
Yeah.
you never respond. Yeah.
And then it
that
becomes
happens.
too long to even acknowledge that you forgot. And so you
Yes.
just have to pretend.
And so then you're
yeah.
just a piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta end the relationship.
Yeah.
Or just show up with a ski mask. She's like, hey,
Kill
what's
him.
going on?
You gotta kill them. Somebody gotta kill people. Are there a lot of guys hitting on you after shows?
The worst are other comics because there's
Whoa.
all of 6 girls in comedy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so yeah, it's the comics that are the worst.
Is it
First.
pretty incestuous in there? A little.
A lot of people say they have a rule and then like don't honor the rule.
Yeah.
I've never hooked up with a comic. Obviously, I've been in a relationship the whole time I've been in comedy,
5 years.
5 years, and but it seems like it would be a really big mistake. A really big mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
probably also
it's
get
just
you
usually a
some-
mistake in general.
To hook up with a
It'd
comic.
probably
period.
get you some
Yeah.
some like good places though. Get you some good gigs.
And then get you canceled from some.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't like because you guys break up.
Yeah.
Now they're freaking like, oh, don't book her.
I did
Yes,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally. And then it's very clicky,
Yeah,
like anything
Absolutely.
else.
It's like dating a female DJ. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean,
I did that for a little bit.
Didn't
Really?
It
Didn't,
was cool for
didn't
like,
Louis C.K. like tank a bunch of female comedians' careers?
Yeah,
Like the ones that he was like jerking off to, he like basically like ran them out of comedy.
yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Oh,
He was
what?
jerking off in front of people.
He would invite
Yeah.
girls up to his room, like other comics after his shows, and then just start. He would announce. He would say, "I'm going to start jerking off now," which is why he thought he was absolved from blame.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
You don't get you don't you
Tell
don't
him
you
you
don't
wanna
do
do
it.
it.
That's
He
what you
wasn't
should have
like-
done, Dom, at your place when your girlfriend. I'm jerking off
Hey,
in
I
here.
wanna watch porn and
You
jerk off
can't
in the
announce
bed.
it as it's happening. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
say in 5 minutes.
You got to get a
Oh,
grace
so I gotta
period.
give a countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feel
what's that
free to
timer up
leave.
there doing? That's when I'm gonna start jerking
Yeah.
off. So get ready.
Well, you don't gotta say feel
Yeah,
free to leave. You're not holding them there. You don't gotta disclose that.
I agree.
Curtains open at 9:30.
Yeah. I agree to a certain extent. The only thing is if you're like, if you have clout like Louis C.K. did, the girl's not gonna feel like it's an option to walk away.
And these are
without
like up and coming
repercussions.
comedians
He's
too.
not
They're like-
holding them there.
But with the clout, he is, dude.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not defending them.
You're
but
trying to
it's
get
like-
that-
Sounds like you are,
It's-
Dom.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, yo, if he said, yo, this is what I'm about to do, and the door's not locked, like, leave if you please.
I'm sure there's more. It gets.
Yeah, I'm
deeper.
sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure,
and I
I'm
mean
sure,
they
I'm
were
sure.
also right about like how he would respond if they said no or left. Like he like literally when they like started,
When they would
speaking out about
protest,
it,
he
yeah.
like canceled them.
yeah, he would like make sure they wouldn't get booked
Oh,
at shows and
fuck.
shit like that.
Or what happens? You just said just okay, and then you just sat down and just was on your phone and you just jacked off.
They would probably be superstars now, or maybe not. It probably escalated. He's
I
like,
know, but like the bad precedent. That's setting
Yeah,
a bad
yeah.
precedent.
Yeah, that's a shitty situation. Or he's a shitty person for doing that.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
Yeah, but he's not
absolutely.
canceled.
You understand that,
he's
Dom?
selling
Yeah.
out.
That's,
Yeah, didn't he
don't
just
do
win?
that.
Didn't he just win like a Grammy or
He
something?
just won a Grammy. He's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, did he
And,
really?
and Will Smith got fucking banned for a decade from the Academy.
For
Good,
slap, yeah.
dude. Good.
But I mean, ain't nothing like slapping somebody and then winning an award.
It was baller.
that was a pretty
That's
crazy
a-
night for Will Smith.
That's a dope way to go out. If you
Right?
gonna get banned, hey, well, let's slap
That's
the shit
like getting choked by a fucking white belt and then receiving your black belt the same night. You're like, what's up?
out. Hell yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, I'm jerking off in 10 minutes, so you guys want to stay? Just fucking hang out. Dom, don't do that. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
Just
terrible.
remember, just don't do that.
Oh, yeah,
Put the dick away, Dom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I know,
only
right?
remember all of these like comedians and just whatever Will Smith and Chris Rock just from like the headlines and a couple memes. I never look into it, but I know Alex like reads up on this shit, so you know so much more than we do. But
Yeah,
I didn't know anything about
Yeah.
Louis C.K. or
Yeah,
whatever.
whenever you hear somebody be like, "Oh, Louis C.K. wasn't that bad," I'm like, Like,
Yeah.
it was pretty bad.
Yeah, he was like one of my faves.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was like super involved in the story. I was like, say it ain't so.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Like Chris D'Elia fucking sucks. I don't
Yeah.
care that he's canceled.
Yeah, nobody cares about that fucking dude.
No, he's
yeah, what,
not funny.
He cheated on his wife?
No, he
No.
propositioned underage girls,
Oh, yeah.
knowing that they're underage.
Yeah.
But
what?
he's sober without being an addict. He had to be doing something weird. I always thought that.
Okay.
Like when people sober up, they have the other
He was
addictions
never
that come out.
yeah, but he never sobered up. He never drank or did drugs ever.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking weird.
That's
yeah.
weird.
That's always a
If
red
Being
flag.
a sober, like being a recovering addict, like totally, I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that. More power to you. Never doing it.
Yeah, that's weird.
There is some demons
yeah,
for sure.
because you're terrified of losing control.
Yeah, and
That's
now
what
we
it
know
is,
it was young girls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
That was his
wild.
drug, huh?
That's wild.
Yeesh.
I'm
was
trying to
his
think of
drug.
what I did. I was sober for 2 years. I was just like saving money and eating good food. I'm trying to think if I was doing anything weird.
Yeah, you weren't eating Taco Bell at 2 a.m. anymore.
No, dude. My life was like clean. It was nice. Yeah, I didn't know that about Homeboy. That's wild. But I remember watching the video of him when they were on a podcast and they were talking
Oh
about.
yes! Oh my god!
They're like, oh yeah,
Iconic.
no, you could still screenshot Snapchat
He was
or
like, well,
something.
how would they ever know that that they were talking on Snapchat because like the messages delete immediately and like the girls like you can screenshot them and like the calculations going on. behind
That was
his
like
eyes.
some major
That was- yeah.
like To Catch a Predator vibes
Yeah.
when he was like,
My favorite part is that right before that scandal broke, he starred in a show where he played an actor who preyed on underage girls. And I'm like, you took that role.
Yeah.
Oh, he knew it.
Full well knowing.
He killed it. He killed that role.
Yeah,
Man, I'm the guy.
Yeah. He's like, put me
pick
up.
me, pick me.
Hey, how was he not like, that was research?
Yeah.
That was research for the role. What do you want me to do? Like when what's her name got caught stealing shit from fucking
Winona.
Yeah, Winona Ryder got caught stealing shit. I was doing research for a part.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm surprised he didn't use that excuse. That would have been good.
the egos on these guys.
Oh
For
yeah,
real.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, next question from SA_Arias. Why do bitches send you nudes but get cold feet with real sex?
Because you can't get STDs from sending nudes.
Or get murdered.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought you was playing with the pussy, man. What the fuck? Fuck, man. Stop playing, man.
Also, I feel like it's common consensus that like a nude is for you as much as it's for me. Like
It turns you
Like
on.
you want to.
no, like one, like obviously I'm feeling good about myself if I'm in a place where I'm taking a nude. So like
you don't take it in the deep dark corners of depression.
right, no.
Very
yeah.
true.
So like there's the ritual aspect of like I feel good, I'm documenting it. And then there's the hype that comes after.
Yeah, the affirmation,
Yeah.
that whole thing. Yeah.
If I was told that I would never get a compliment after sending a nude, I would never send another nude.
Well, yeah. What if somebody just responded with like the laughing emoji?
Yeah, devastating.
No, dude, you gotta do the thumbs up.
Oh my God. Yeah, both. No. Yeah, that would be terrible.
I don't know who it was, but dude, somebody told me this, and it was a guy. And he's like, anytime a chick sends you a nude, you can look somewhere on iPhone. You could look at like maybe under edit or something. Anyways, you can see when they took the picture,
Yeah.
the date. Did you tell me this?
That was Scoop.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Scoop.
I started doing that shit. Put
And
him on blast.
After that, every time a chick used to send me a nude, I'd look and I'd be like, yo, why was this this is dated like a month ago. Like, how many other guys you sending? Because
Yep.
she was like, she did the whole thing too. Like, hold on, let me go take it. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Like an hour later, I was like, oh, that's sexy.
Listen,
and then as soon as Scoop told me that trick, I look up the date of the photo and it was like 2 months old. I was like,
Hey,
If
and
there are any girls listening, all you have to do is screenshot the
Yeah.
original photo.
oh,
and then send
we're
it.
bleeping that
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Also,
what
we're
are you
bleeping
doing,
that out.
Hacks? Trying to expose these hoes. What are you doing?
also, if you're a dude, a nude is a nude is a nude.
Yeah.
Very true. Very
It
true.
does
Say
not fucking.
thank you.
Yeah.
Now I'm acting like the bitch.
Yeah.
Why did you see my doll? Come
Honestly,
on.
I don't care. Open up the vault. Give me your best shit that you worked on for years. I don't fucking care.
Give me your
I am
Dropbox.
with you, Alex.
Give me your
I am
Dropbox
with you.
info. Like, let's get this shit rolling.
I used to just say, man, what's up? Send me old shit. Oh, and then send the fresh one.
It's called
All right, cool.
vintage, dude.
All right, fair enough.
Vintage.
Vintage.
Or hair colors like different. I'm like, what the fuck?
You
Is
got
this
the,
your
you got the
sister?
Polaroid.
Yeah.
It's like just a picture of the Polaroid.
Hey, hold up a
Check this one
newspaper
out.
with your titties out. Like,
Yeah.
It's November 7th.
Yeah. What is that? I need a proof of life.
Hey, man, I need to know it's real. I need
Yeah.
to know it's fresh. You know?
I do too.
What's our
That's
time?
important, too. We're a minute, hour 14.
Hour 14.
14.
Hour
Yeah.
14, man.
It's getting a little hot in here.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Hell,
dude.
and
It
I
is.
turned the AC down. You know what I mean?
No, you're supposed to turn it up. The AC goes up.
I thought the AC goes down.
Dom, did you
down
put the
in
heater
temperature.
on?
Yeah. We're at 85 right now. It's cooking.
I'm going down in temperature.
I know.
He's trying to turn this place into a sauna.
No, I'm
just
not
fucking
going
with
up.
You want to put your socials out there?
Let's hear him.
Sure. Instagram, _Sarah R.W. SARAHRW. Twitter, SRW says.
I'll put all those
like
links in the
Yeah.
description. You got any shows coming up?
Oh shit.
Check your
Or
phone.
where are you usually
Yeah.
at?
We'll give you a minute.
Catch me at American Comedy Company downtown, Madhouse downtown. Those are the two big ones.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's where
Nice.
you at.
And I'm sure all that information's on your Instagram and Twitter
Yes,
and all
yes.
that. Is your Twitter pretty lit or what?
I think it's lit.
That's what everyone says.
The people haven't found it yet.
Are you speaking into the void right now? Is that where you're at?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's always the roughest part.
Yeah.
It's like you got to create the content, but there's nobody there to see it.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like my DJ sets. Speaking of DJ sets.
Oh, and TikTok.
Oh, shit.
That's my
Oh,
biggest
shit.
one. That's my
Boom.
biggest one. I'm
Let's
so
hear
stupid. Sociopath cutie.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Accurate marketing. I like it.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
Right?
I love when people get mad at me for what I post. I'm like, you came to an account that's called Sociopath Cutie and expected like some wholesome content. I don't know. That's on you.
How dare you
feel
say
you.
vagina?
Yeah.
I feel you on
I
that.
like that.
Straight
I like
up.
that. You guys got anything?
Fucking Russia took down our clothing website.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. I was like, damn, we're getting into Russia right now.
Yeah, no,
Russia took down the clothing
The
website,
Shopify is down. We gotta get a new
we're
one.
working on it. We're working on the new one right now. But
I was gonna say anything, but yeah. I think I was gonna wait for Scoop to be on there, but
Yeah.
apparently our T-shirt shop on Jason Gentleman website got taken down by Russia. You said?
Yeah.
No, he's fucking.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, Putin, really? He heard the last episode, didn't he?
I know, gotta finish.
So we'll let you guys. We'll keep you guys updated.
We'll keep
on
you guys
that.
updated. Yeah.
Alex is gonna take care of it.
Yeah, I won't, but
You guys, what was your name again? We haven't said it the whole epised.
Sarah.
Sarah.
We
Okay,
literally opened
great.
up with
Sarah.
Yeah, I thought
One time, I just met this chick
Today. It's okay.
today.
I have like
sorry,
the
Sarah.
most basic name on earth too. It's fine.
I know.
serotonin, to be exact.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Woo.
I like it. I'm gonna be on Twitch after this. Thank you everyone for supporting. You know, comment, like everything. Hit up Alex for the t-shirts. Oh,
yeah.
not
I
anymore.
mean, sign up to Patreon though, so we can
Yes.
so we can build this new fucking shop.
Yeah, and keep the freaking this $5,000 a month rent that we got on the 60th floor downtown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
5K. That's not what I heard, Dom. What are you doing with that extra money? All right, let's get out of here. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you guys for having me. This was a blast.
Awesome.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.